Hello everyone, good morning. This is again Shelly, your teacher for today. Oh, this is our week 5, day 1. Our lesson for today is all about again noun. This is just a recap for our lesson from our week 1, day 1. Okay? When I say a recap, this is just a review. So, is everyone ready for our lesson for today? Okay. So, in a while, we'll start our first review about nouns. Okay. So, here. I'm sorry. All right. So, again, good morning. So, this is our week 5 review for week 5, day 1. Okay. Now, for today, I will slowly introduce maritime words or different maritime terminologies or words which everyone use uh, during your day-to-day life on board the ship. All right? So, is everyone ready now to listen for our lesson for today? All right. So, yes, as I said earlier, this is our review or a recap from our day 1, week 1. And that was all about the noun. Okay? And it says here that if a noun is a word that names of a person, okay, and it is a place, a thing, or an idea. Okay? Now, like here, for example, for the person, okay, we use captain as an example. Okay? And a pilot and a seafarer. Okay, these are all examples of a noun for the person. And for the place, it is the bridge. Okay? And for the port and country. Okay? For the bridge, this is inside the ship. In the port, like Port of Nagoya, Port of Busan, and Port of Canada, Australia, and so with the country. Okay? And for the thing, the different examples for this are the radar. We use this one on board the ship. And with the word map, okay? And for the word ship and the compass. I will also add the telescope. Okay, everyone uses this one. Okay, this, the radar, the map, the ship, and the compass. And for the idea, the happiness we have inside, the love we have for our family, and the freedom we have being a seafarer. All right? So these are all examples of nouns, or these are called considered as nouns. Okay? So we'll go to our noun quiz number 1. Okay? Since this is already a recap from our week 1, day 1, I will have series of examples using maritime words or terminologies. Okay? So for quiz number 1, so it says here you have to tell me if the underlined word in each sentence is a noun. Okay? This is quite challenging, everyone, but it's interesting. Okay? So you have to tell me the underlined word in each sentence if it is a noun. So it says here that the captain steered the ship through the storm. Okay, the underlined word is the captain. Okay, so this is the captain. Okay, steered the ship through the storm. Question, is this a noun? Yes, it is a noun. Why? Because it's a person. It's a name of a person. All right? So, this is a noun because this is the captain who steered the ship through the storm. Okay? For number 2. Alright, it says here that the crew worked tirelessly through the night. The crew worked tirelessly through the night. These are the crew. Okay, they are one, two, three, four, five. Okay, so question: is this a noun? Yes, it is a noun, but it is only considered as a collective noun. Why? Because they are a group of persons. So it's called collective noun, but still they are nouns. Okay? It is a group of people. Okay? So next. All right. The ship's log recorded the daily events. Okay, this one is very important on board the ship. Without this, we cannot trace, we cannot retrieve, we cannot we cannot retrieve previous files without this one. Okay? We record everything here. Okay, or every time, every minute, every second of the day on board the ship. They use this one, the log. The ship's log recorded the daily events. So, is this a noun? Yes, it is a noun. Why? Because it is an example of a thing. Alright? It is a thing. Okay, so next. Okay, it says here that they sailed across the vast ocean. They sailed across the vast ocean. This one. So, the underlined word here is sailed. So, is this a noun? No, of course. Why? Because it is an action word. So, it's not considered a noun because it's a verb. The sailed word is a verb in action. Okay? Next. The salty air filled their lungs. The salty air filled their lungs. Yes, this is very important. Without this, oh my, what will happen to us? Okay, so we cannot, actually we cannot see or touch. Maybe, yeah, the salty air filled their lungs. But we can what? Feel it. All right. So, question: is it a noun? Yes, it is. And because it is an example or considered a thing. Although we can see it, we can touch it. But the most important is we can feel it, the air. So it is considered a noun, and it is a thing. Okay. Now next. Oh wow, the brave sailor climbed the rigging. Mhm. The brave sailor climbed the rigging. This is the sailor. So is it a noun? Mhm. Yes, it is a noun. Why? Because it is a person. Person. Okay? You guys are sailors. Alright? So, the ship's anchor kept it steady in the harbor. Yes, this is very true. Without this one, it's gonna be difficult. It's going to be difficult for the ship to keep it steady, to keep it steady. Yes, without this. So it says here that the ship's anchor kept it steady in the harbor. So, what do you think, everyone? Is this a thing? Is this a noun? Yes, it is. Because it is a thing. Alright? Anchor. Alright? Next. Okay. They used a compass to navigate. This is also very important. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this one. Seafarers knows this one. So they used a compass to navigate. Okay? So, is this a noun or what? A thing. I'm sorry. Is this a noun or a verb? Yes, it is a noun. Okay? Why? Because it is a thing, of course. Like the anchor, it is also important. It is an important thing. Okay? Let's move on. Oh, yes. The waves crashed against the hull. Okay? The waves crashed against the hull. This is the wave. So, is this a noun? Yes, it is a noun. All right. It is a thing. Let's move on. Okay. He rowed the boat to shore. Okay. The underlined word here is rowed. Rowed. So, is it a noun? This one. It is a verb. Yes, because it is an action word. Okay? I think we're almost on our last example. Oh, yeah, that's our last example. So, did everyone got the correct answer for the noun? I'm pretty sure that everyone already have a wide idea or broad idea for all about nouns. Okay? So, we still have another example or another quiz for about the noun. Everyone, this is just a review already, okay? So, hope everyone will participate with our quiz or activity. Okay, so it says here that we have to circle the things in the sentences. So it says that these are nouns. So it means there are more than one noun in the sentence. Okay, so we have to identify it. If it is a name of a person, if it is a place, if it is a thing, or if it is an idea. Okay, so in the picture here, we have this one and this one. Okay, so it says here that the ship sailed on the sea. The ship sailed on the sea. This one. So, where is the noun, the first noun in the sentence? Because it says here that noun, so it means there's two. Okay. For the first noun, what is it? For number one, the ship sailed on the sea. Or, I'm sorry, the ship sailed on the sea. It's the word ship. This one, the ship sailed on the sea. So, where's the other noun here? It's the word see. This one. All right. So the two nouns in the sentence are ship and the sea. So let's identify it now. If it is a person, a place, thing, or idea. So for the word ship, what is it? It is of course, a thing. Yes, it is a thing. Like the anchor, like the compass, the radar, the map. Ship is also considered a thing. And the word sea is a place. Yes, it is a place like the Pacific Ocean, like the Red Sea. Okay, it is a place. Okay, so let's move to the next picture. It says here that the captain gave the orders. Okay. So, can you identify everyone where are the nouns in the sentence? It's the captain, of course, and orders. Okay. So, since this is the captain, this one is the captain, he is giving the orders to him. So, how are we going to identify the word captain? Is he a person, a place, a thing, or an idea? Okay, it is a person, of course. Okay, and what about the orders he's giving to the other seafarer? It is an idea. Okay, did everyone get the correct answer? Okay, so let's move on to number 3. Oh, they're doing something here. All right, it says here that the sailors climbed the mast. This is the mast, this one. It is like a flagpole. Okay? Yeah. This is where the flag, um, this is where they put the flag. Okay? So this is the mast. So these are the sailors. Okay? So it says here that the sailors climbed the mast. So let's identify where is the noun. Okay, for noun number 1, it's the sailors. And the other one is the mast. Yes, this one. So, are they what? Person, place, thing, or idea? This word. Yes, they are group of people. They are considered as collective nouns because they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Group of people. And for the mast, this one, it's a thing, of course. Okay? So next, there you go again, this one and this one. Okay, let's see what's, all right. It says here that the anchor kept the boat still. It's very true. This is very important to keep the boat still or steady. Okay, the anchor kept the boat still. This one is the anchor. Okay, so where are the nouns in the sentence? Okay, noun number 1, yes, it is the anchor. And noun number 2, it's the boat. All right, so let's identify what are those encircled words. For the anchor, yes, it is a thing. And the boat, it is a thing also. Okay, all right, let's move to number 5. Oh, wow. Okay, so it says here that they ate food in the galley. Mm-hmm. Okay, they eat. They ate food in the galley. Okay, so where are the nouns in the sentence? Let's identify. Noun number 1. What is it? Yes, it's of course the word food. These are different food. Okay, and the other noun, it's the galley. Yes, of course. This one is the galley on board the ship. Okay? This is the galley. These are the food. So, let's identify. What about the food? What is it? Is it considered what? A thing. Yes. And what about the galley? It is considered a... Yes, of course. It is a place. Yes. Like the bridge. All right. That is a place. Okay? So, this one also is a place. The galley. Or the crew mess. They call it the crew mess also, or the cabin. Yeah, that's the place. An example of a noun. Okay. For number 6. All right. The wind filled the sails. Okay. The wind filled the sails. So, where is the noun in the sentence? Okay, the wind or the air, of course. All right. So here the wind, it's blowing in the seashore. All right. And the other noun in the sentence is sails. This one. Okay. So let's identify the wind. What is it? What do you think? Yes, it is a thing. Okay. And also the sails. This is a thing, like the sailboat. Okay. All right. Mhm. Okay. Now, it says here that the compass helped them find their way. This is very true. Without this, you will have a difficulty really reaching to the next destination. Okay? So, it says here that the compass helped them find their way. Yes. If this is the okay. First, let's identify where is the noun in the sentence before I will explain further. Okay, for the next noun is the compass. Of course, and the second one is their way. Yes. So, this is the compass. Okay. This is a thing. Yes, it is a thing. And it says here the way. All right. So, it is a place where this one is going. Okay, that is the way. So, if this ship follows the compass, like for example, the ship is going to the left, so it's going to the west side. Okay? So, this is very important to find their way to the next destination. So, compass is considered a thing, and the way is a place. Okay? All right. So, next, for number 8 example. So, for number 8, they saw a whale in the ocean. Okay? It says here that they saw a whale in the ocean. Oh, this is a whale, and this is the ocean, of course. So, what is the noun here in the sentence? Or what are the nouns in the sentence? Okay, let's identify. It's the whale. This one. Okay. Did everyone encountered a whale during your voyage? Yes, of course. I'm pretty sure whale that you saw a whale already in the ocean. And what else? What's the other noun? Okay, it's the ocean. Okay, let's identify if a whale is a place. Oh, yes, it is a thing. Okay, it is a thing. And about the ocean, yes, it is a place. Okay, like Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean. All right, this is a place. Okay, now for number 9. Mm, okay, the island looked like a mountain. Mm, the island looked like a mountain. So, where is the noun here? Or where are the nouns here? Noun number 1, this is the island. And noun number 2, the mountain, this one. Okay, so let's identify. What's this? If it is a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. The island is, of course, it is a place, like Jeju Island. Okay? Hmm. So, next, the mountain. Is it what? Place, a thing, a person, or an idea? It is a place, of course. Okay? Mount Everest is one of the famous, okay, Mount Everest. So it is a place. Okay, for our last number, nice. Okay, so it says here that the harbor was full of ships. The harbor was full of ships. Yes, this one is the harbor. There you go. Yan. All right. They are full. The harbor was full of ships. There you go. Okay. So what is or where is the noun or what are the nouns here in the sentence? It's harbor. Okay. And the other one is the ships. So identify. Can you guys identify if it is a person, a place, a thing, or an idea for the word harbor? It is a place. Yes, this is a place. There you go. And for the ships, they are thing. Okay? Now, so are we or did everyone got the correct answers for our quiz number 1 and for our quiz number 2? All right, it's just all about the nouns. Okay, it's just a review. So, while I slowly introduce different maritime words or terminologies that seafarers encounter on board the ship. Okay, those are simple maritime terminologies that we apply using a noun or while identifying the noun. Okay? Since this is just a review, we'll go to our next number 3 quiz. Okay? Okay. All right, we have to, it says here that we have to match the picture to the word. So since these are the pictures and this is a word, the word, there's still some more words here. Okay, we have to match. Okay, we have to match. All right, for this. Okay, okay. Now here, this one, and this one. And we have here the telescope, we have the radar, we have here the life jacket. Okay, everyone, you have to identify or you have to match these pictures to these words. Okay, shall we continue to our quiz number 3? This is just very easy. Okay, everyone encountered this one on board. I'm pretty sure. And this one also. And also this one. Okay, now let's identify which is which. Okay, this picture to these words. For number 1, for I think this one. So what is this? What do you think, everyone, is this? Okay, can you answer? Can you identify? Okay, so what is this? This is a, I'm sorry. It goes to the last picture first. I'm sorry. Okay. So this is the radar. Okay? This is the radar. Okay? Mhm. Okay, next. So, we already identified this one for the radar. And yes, this one is the life jacket. This one. All right. And of course, the last picture is for this word. All right, for the telescope. Okay? Again. Okay, let's do it again. Okay? All right. So for this one, this is the radar. All right. Okay? Radar. All right. For this one is the Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. For this one is the radar. And the next one is, this one is the life jacket. Okay. And last, of course, for the telescope. All right. Okay. Let's move to our next example. Oh, okay. We have to fill in the blank with the correct word in the word bank. This is the word bank. Okay. This one. You have to choose from these words. Okay. To fill in the blank. Okay. And here, there's the, I'm sorry. All right. The brave, the brave sailors work hard. All right. This is the correct answer, everyone. I'm sorry. I already answered for the number one. So the brave sailors worked hard. So for number two, what is the correct answer? You choose from these words. Okay, we already have the word sailor, so we have to cross this out now. This because this is the answer for number one. For number two, the big blank sailed on the blank. So, what is the correct answer? So it says here the big what? Ship sailed on the sea. Okay? All right. Okay. It says here that is the underlined word true or false. It means when we say true, it's correct. When we say false, it's wrong. Okay? So, is the underlined word true or false? Is the word true or false? Correct or wrong? So it says here that the captain gave orders. So what is it a correct word? Is it a thing? Yes, it is false because captain is what? A person. Okay? It's not a thing, it's not a place, it's not an idea or what, it is a person. So it says that the captain gave orders. So is this true or false? Is the underlined word a thing? It's false. Okay? So next, because it is a person. Okay? Because that again, let me rephrase it, all right? So it says here that is the underlined word a thing. He is asking, the question is if it is a thing, the underlined word. So the answer is false because it is a person. Okay? Next. All right, here. The question again is if this one, the ship, is a thing. True or false? Yes, it's true. All right? Because it is a thing. Okay? Next. Also, this one. Is this a thing? It's asking for if it is a thing. The anchor. Yes, it's true. It is a thing. Okay? Next, number. Again, is it a thing? The underlying word, this one, the ocean. True or false? If this is this a thing? Of course, it's what? Not a thing. So it's a false because it's a place. Okay? Next. Oh, again, is this a thing? The island. The island was beautiful. Is this a thing? Mhm. Make a wild guess. We're already on our number five. Yes, it is a thing. The island is a thing because it is a why? Yes, it is a thing. Okay. Now, from our week 1, day 1 lesson, we we have the different types of nouns. Okay? There are common nouns. We have proper nouns. We have concrete nouns. We have abstract nouns. And we have collective nouns. All right. Now, from our previous lesson, definitely everyone already quite understand about noun. Okay? And slowly introducing the maritime terminologies or the words. Now, for the different types of nouns, the number one is common. Okay, when we say common, it's the most uh, common, or let's say it's the frequently used noun. Okay, so when we say common, that is the general name of a person, a place, a thing, or the idea. When we say general, we don't really say directly that is the name of the person, the name of a place, the name of a thing, or or it is an idea. General, okay, a broader meaning. Okay, so it says also here that it's not the specific name of something. Okay, but rather the category it belongs to. Okay, previously uh, there are examples of these common nouns already I gave, okay? Like the captain, the sailor. I did not name drop, or I did not give a specific name, okay? So it is called a common nouns. Captain, the sailor, the stowaway, all right? The cook, okay, stowaway are the ones the seafarers always check every time they leave the port. Okay, the stowaway. The cook, the ship itself, the harbor, the port, the galley, yes, the cabin where you seafarers sleep, or this one, the deck. Deck is where the bridge is located. Okay, and then the island, and there's a ship again, the boat, the anchor, rope, the chart, the compass, the telescope. Those are all examples of common nouns. Remember that I did not name a specific word for the nouns I mentioned. Okay, it's generally a name in general. I mean, okay? So to make you have a further idea of what I am saying about common nouns, okay, see here. Okay, previously I named this one, okay? I did not categorize this one, okay? Now here, for this slide, for this presentation, I already put them in order. Okay? For the person, this one. For the captain, sailor. For the cook, the one who is cooking the food on board the ship. The mate, like the officers on board, or the engineers on board, like the stowaway. And for the passengers, the stevedores, they are all considered as common nouns, and they are all persons. Okay? All right. Now, for the place, we have here the harbor. We have here the port, the galley, the cabin, the deck, the island, ocean, and the sea. Those are all common nouns. All right. Under the place, name of a place. Uh, keep, uh, keep, haven't you noticed that I did not name anything, the name of the harbor, the name of the port, okay? the name of the gully, the cabin, because in general, they are common nouns. Okay? So for the thing, like the boat, the anchor, the rope, the chart, and the compass, those are all the things we see inside on board the ship. Okay? We can see all these things. Okay? So, for the idea, okay, we have the voyage, your journey, the navigation, okay, the storm, of course, the tide. How can we forget this, the storm? We are all stressed with this one, the storm, with the tide, the current, the trade, and the duty. Okay? So these are all under idea. Okay? Which are considered common nouns. Okay? And all of these words, okay, you will encounter, okay, or you will use through the maritime uh, industry. Okay? These are the common words. All right. So, let's have a quiz again for this common noun. Okay. You have to tell me if the underlined word is a common noun. Okay? So, for the word captain, gave the orders. Yes, it is a common noun. Why? Because we did not name who, what is the name of the captain. Like if we are going to say that Captain Park gave the orders or Captain Choi gave the orders, that will not be considered a common noun already because we already name who is the captain. Okay? So since we did not put a name here, we did not give a name for the captain here in the sentence, this is considered a common noun. Okay? We did not give a specific name. Okay? We only said that the captain gave the orders. So, this one is considered a common noun. Yes, it is. Alright, for number 2. Okay, it says here that the ship sailed through the storm. Okay, the ship sailed through the storm. So the underlying word is storm. Okay, did I mention here or did I mention here the name of the storm? No. So I did not specify the name of the storm. So is this considered a common noun? Yes, it is. Because we did not give or we did not name the storm. All right? But if we will say that the ship sailed through the storm Haiyan, that will not be considered a common noun because we named it as Haiyan, storm Haiyan. Okay? Since we did not put the word Haiyan here, this is considered a common noun. Okay? Okay. Now for number 3, it says here that they used a compass to find their way. So, is this a common noun? Did we put a specific name of a compass they use? No. So, it only says that they used a compass to find their way. So, the word compass here, is it a common noun? Yes, it is. Okay? Because we did not specify the name of the compass that they use. Okay, for number 4, the ocean was vast and blue. The ocean was vast and blue. So the ocean here is Is it a common noun? Did I mention a specific name of the ocean? No, I did not. So it is a common noun. Okay? Always remember that, everyone, that if you do not specify the name of the place, of the person, of the thing or an idea, it is not, it is, sorry, it is a common noun. So it says here that the crew worked hard all day. So, is it a common noun? Did it mention the name of the crew? No, it did not. It did not specify. So, this is a common noun. Okay? So, that is the common noun. Okay. For number 6, it says here the first mate checked the sails. Okay. The first mate checked the sails. Question: did I name the first mate? Did I mention the name of the first mate? No, I did not. So, I did not specify the name. So, this one, the first mate checked the sails. So, is this a common noun? Yes, it is. All right. For number 7. Okay. They lowered the gangplank. Okay. They lowered the gangplank. What is this gangplank? That is the stairs of the ship. Okay. They are called the stairs of the ship, the gangplank. So they lowered the gangplank. So is this a common noun? Did I mention anything about gangplank? All right, so gangplank is a common noun. All right, so it says here that the sea was calm. The sea was calm. Did I mention the name of the sea in the sentence? No, I did not mention any name of the sea. So it is a common noun. Yes, it is. All right. It says here that the ship carried valuable cargo. The ship carried valuable cargo. So, did I mention anything? What kind of cargo they carried? They carry. No, I did not mention anything. I did not mention if it is a bulk cargo, if it is a container cargo, if it is a pure car carrier cargo, or if it is a heavy lift cargo. No, I did not mention anything. It's just I mentioned in general the cargo. I did not specify. So, is this a common noun? A big yes, of course. All right. For number 10, oh, he polished the ship's bell. Okay? He polished the ship's bell. So the word bell, did I name anything about the bell? No, I did not. So it is a common noun. Okay? Before we get through with our quiz number 2. Okay, always remember this, everyone, that common nouns are nouns, name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. We do not put a specific name. Okay, we do not. We usually use a general name. So that is a common noun. Okay, let's move to our quiz number 2. All right, it says here that we have to circle the common nouns in each sentence. So, in this sentence, the sailor cleaned the deck. So, where is the common noun here? in the sentence? Can everyone identify? Let's find out. All right, for number one. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let's go back. For the sailor, cleaned the deck. So let's identify for the nouns here. So the answer here is the sailor. We did not name any what name of the sailor. Okay? So that is the common noun number one. And the other one is the deck. Okay? This one. Because we did not mention which deck, okay, which level, okay, did the sailor clean. Okay? So the common nouns in the sentence number one are sailor and the deck. Okay? For number two, sorry. For number two, the cook prepared the meal. Okay. Where are the common nouns here for number two? The first common noun is the cook. Okay? We did not mention his name here. And the other one is the word meal. Meal, if it is for, I'm sorry, if it is a breakfast meal, if it is a lunch meal, or a dinner. It's just that it says the cook prepared the meal. So common noun number one, the word cook. And the common noun number two is the word meal. Alright? Okay, for number three, the passengers enjoy the voyage. Alright, for here, where is the first common noun? It's the passengers. Okay? This is a name of a person, but we did not specify what are the names of the passengers. So it's common noun. And the other one is the voyage. Voyage is your trip also. So which trip? Voyage going to Busan? Are they going to Nagoya? Are they going to Australia, to Canada? We did not mention anything. It's just the word voyage. So it is considered a common noun. All right? Next. For the storm brought the heavy rain. Okay, this is stressful if you encounter this one during your voyage. The storm brought heavy rain. All right, the first common noun here is the word storm, of course, because we did not mention the name of the storm. All right, and what is the other one? The rain. All right, this is the common noun also for this sentence. Okay, so next, for the island had a sandy beach. Yes, the island had a sandy beach. So when you say common nouns in this sentence, what are those? Make a wild guess. So it's the word island. Okay, we did not mention the name of the island. It only says that the island had a sandy beach. So, if ever we mention the Jeju Island, that will not be called a common noun because you mentioned the name of the island. Okay? But since in the sentence, the island had a sandy beach, okay, this one is the common noun. And the second one, the second common noun is the beach. It did not mention what is the name of the beach. Okay? So, island and the beach are the common nouns in the sentence. Okay? Now, next, it says that the lighthouse warned of danger. Okay? The lighthouse warned of danger. So, the common nouns here is the word lighthouse. All right? Sorry. Okay? Next. All right. So, the ducks were busy with activity. Okay, the ducks were busy with activity. Okay, what are the common nouns here? Oh, we only have one. It's the word ducks. Okay? We did not name. All right? So next is the fish jumped out of the sea. Hmm. Oh, the fish jumped out of the sea. So the first common noun is the fish. All right? And the other one is the sea. Why? Because fish, we did not mention what kind of fish, right? So it's common noun. And for the sea, we did not mention where or okay or we did not mention the name of the sea. All right? So it's considered a common noun. Okay. It says here that for number 9, the gull flew over the waves. The gull flew over the waves. Oh, so what are the common nouns here? All right, it's the gull. And the other one is the waves. Okay? And for our last number, oh, that was the last. All right. So, for quiz number 3 for the common nouns. Okay, before I begin, all right, I will rephrase it again. For the common nouns, they are the general name of a person, a name of a place, a name of a thing, or an idea. We did not specify, we did not give a specific name of the noun. Okay? All right, for quiz number 3. Okay, it says here that we have to identify the common noun in each sentence related to seafaring. Yes, related to maritime industry. Okay, it says here that the captain gave the order to raise the anchor. Mm-hmm. Really, it's really related to the seafarers. Okay, the sentence. The captain gave the order to raise the anchor. Yes, the captain is the common noun. And what is the other one? Yes, this is the common noun in the sentence. Because we did not name of the captain. So it's considered the common noun. Okay? Next, it says here that the crew worked diligently throughout the voyage. Yes, the crew, in simple words, the crew worked hard. Okay, the crew worked hard throughout the voyage, throughout the trip, going to the next port. Okay, so the common noun here is the crew because we did not mention the names of the crew who's working hard throughout the voyage. Okay? Now, for next, it says here that the ship sailed smoothly across the calm sea. Hmm, good for them. Okay, okay, the ship sailed smoothly across the calm sea. So, what is the common noun here? It's the ship. Why? Because we did not mention the name of the ship. Okay? All right. Next. Okay. It says here that they loaded the cargo onto the vessel. They loaded the cargo onto the vessel. So where is the common noun? Okay. The cargo. Why? Because we did not mention again the name, the specific name of the cargo. Like if we will say they loaded the pure car carrier cargo onto the vessel, that will not be considered a common noun already because we mentioned a pure car carrier or a bulk cargo or a container cargo or a heavy lift cargo. But it only says that they loaded the cargo onto the vessel. It's just the cargo. So it is a common noun. Okay? Now, next, for our fifth example, the port city was bustling with activity. Mhm. The port city was bustling with activity or busy. So, yes, the word port, because it did not mention port of Kinabalu. I'm not so sure if there is a port like Kinabalu or Port Kemblang or port of Australia, port of Chile, port of Pyeongtaek. That's the name of the different ports of different countries. So, since we did not name, it is considered a common noun. Okay, next. Mhm. The storm brought the heavy winds and rain. This is very dangerous. Okay, in an open sea, very stressful for the crew. So the storm brought heavy winds and rain. So, where is the common noun here? Yes, the storm. Because we did not mention the name of the storm. Okay? All right. Next. Okay. It says here that the compass helped them navigate through the ocean. You know what, everyone? Compass is really one of very important thing in the ship, no? The compass really it helps the seafarers navigate, okay, especially if in an open sea. Okay, so it says here that the compass helped them navigate through the ocean. So what is the common noun here? Okay, it's the compass. Okay, so for number 8, the rope was used to secure the sails. Yeah, it's correct. Really, the rope. This is very important. The rope was used to secure the sails. So, what is the common noun here? Yes, it's the rope. Okay? All right. Although I'm not so familiar with different kinds of ropes, guys, but rope here is also one of the very important thing in the ship. Okay? So, the food supplies were running low. Oh, all right. It's the food, of course. It's in general. We have the meat, we have poultry products, we have different canned goods. Okay, we have rice and everything. So we did not mention here a specific name. What kind of food? It only says that the food supplies were running low. So, it's considered a common noun. Okay? So, for the last example for common noun, it says here that the island appeared on the horizon. Hmm. The island appeared on the horizon. So, the common noun here is island. We did not mention what is the name of the island. Okay? Yo, wow. We have lots of examples for common noun or activity. Huh? All right, for quiz number 4 for the common noun. It says that we have to identify the common nouns in each sentence related again to seafaring. Yes, all of these are all related to maritime terminologies, okay, or words. Okay, some sentences may have more than one common noun. Okay, let's see. Let's find out. Okay, the sailors swabbed the deck. So, where are the common nouns here in the sentence? Common noun number 1, sailors. Common noun number 2, the deck. Okay. Why? Sailors, we did not name the name. Okay? We did not use any name here. And for the deck also. Okay? So it's considered a common nouns. All right. It says here the first mate checked the logbook. The first mate checked the logbook. First mate or the chief officer are the same. Okay. So, did we mention any name here? No, it's just a general name. All right. So, this first mate is the first common noun. And the second one is the logbook. Okay, the logbook. Okay. Next. Okay. It says that they used a sextant to determine their latitude. Okay. So, what is the first common noun in the sentence? I'm sorry. Okay, it says here for number 3. So, the sextant, okay, is used. We did not mention any name, all right, of the sextant. What kind? Okay, so the other one is the latitude. Okay, latitude. All right, here, the lifeboats were ready in case of an emergency. The lifeboats were ready in case of an emergency. So, what is the common nouns here? The first is lifeboats. Okay. We usually use, or seafarers use this one, of course, during emergency. Okay. And the other one is emergency. Okay. And here, the galleon carried spices from the East Indies. Okay. The galleon carried spices from the East Indies. Okay, the first common noun is the galleon, and the second one is the spices. Okay, we cannot say that this one is the common noun because it mentioned East Indies already. They name drop a name here. All right, since spices is what? A thing. Okay, so that is the other common noun in the sentence. Okay? Hmm. The boy marked a dangerous reef. Yes, this is very important. This one, the boy marked a dangerous reef. Without this one, hmm, we might encounter a problem. Okay? All right. This one, the boy, is the common noun. All right, and the other one is the reef. Okay? Okay. The foghorn warned the vessels of their presence. Mhm. In the sentence, what is the common nouns? All right, it's the foghorn. And the other one is the vessels. All right, we did not mention any name of the vessel. It's just a general name, vessels. So, common noun. And the anchor chained rattled as it was lowered. The anchor chain rattled as it was lowered. It went wrong. Hmm. Rattled. The anchor chain rattled as it was lowered. Yes, it's the anchor chain is the common noun. And the other, number 9. Okay, the captain's cabin was a small but comfortable. The captain's cabin was small but comfortable. So the first common noun is the captain's cabin. All right, and for the last example, they repaired the damage to the hull. Okay, the first one is the damage, and the other one is the hull, is the common nouns. Okay, all right. So we're done with common nouns. Okay, so as a rephrase or a recap, we said that a common noun is a name of is a general name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. And it did not specify or no specific name. Okay? But here in our second type of noun, which is the proper nouns, it says that it is a specific name. See? Here, for the proper, we have a specific name of a person. This is very easy to identify everyone, a place, a thing, or an idea, because it always starts with a capital letter. All right. Very easy to identify. Okay. For the proper nouns. Once you see this one, Captain John, or let's say Captain Park, or let's say Captain Lee, or let's say Captain Go, it is considered a proper noun already because we always use a capital letter for the first name. Let me, for example, I'm Shelly. All right. I usually I use a capital letter for my first name, Shelly. The S is capital. Okay, like Mary. All right. Like John. Like Mark. Okay. Like the doctor. Okay. Like Park. The ship named Titanic. All right. Like the English Channel, the Bermuda Triangle. Okay, like the Caribbean Sea. Okay, like the Coast Guard or the Royal Navy. All right, those are proper nouns. You mention or you specify a specific name of a person, and usually it starts with a capital letter. Unlike with the common noun, we do not or we did not mention any specific name. It is a general name. But here, for the proper, we specify. And usually it starts with a capital letter. All right? Proper noun quiz number 1. Okay. We have to identify the proper nouns here. It's so very easy, everyone, for you to identify. Okay, we have here Captain Park steered the ship Titanic. Hmm. So, I said it always starts with a capital letter. So, can you guys see words that starts with a capital letter here in the sentence? Yes. So, what are those? Proper nouns. Of course, it's Captain Park and the Titanic vessel because this is the name of the vessel. This is very famous, right? The Titanic vessel. And for the next, the crew sailed from Busan, Korea, mhm, to Nagoya, Japan. Very easy to identify the proper nouns. So what are those? It's of course Busan, Korea. And the other one is Nagoya, Japan. All right. Next, for number 3. All right. Long John Silver search for Treasure Island. Mhm. Long John Silver search for the Treasure Island. All right. So, what are the proper nouns here in the sentence? Very easy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, it's so very easy to identify the proper nouns here. It's the Long John Silver. It's Long John Silver. This is the name of a person. And the other one is the Treasure Island. Look, capital letter. Long John Silver. What a nice name. Okay, next. Mhm. The ship Queen Anne's Revenge was famous. Mhm. All right. The ship Queen Anne's Revenge was famous. I don't know the reason behind why it's famous, why it's called famous, but I think it belongs to a royal navy. Queen Anne's Revenge was famous. So which what is the proper noun here? Yes, of course, it's the Queen Anne Revenge because it starts with a capital letters. So it is a proper noun because we mentioned the name of the ship. Okay, next for number 5. Isn't it easy? Everyone? All right. So it says that they sailed past the Cape of Good Hope. Mm, they sailed past the Cape of Good Hope. So easy. Of course, it's the Cape of Good Hope is the proper noun. Okay. So, Blackbeard was a notorious pirate. Yeah, this is very dangerous. Blackbeard was a notorious pirate. Yes, that is the proper noun. This one, the Blackbeard. Okay? Basically, because it starts with a capital letter and his name alone, it identifies that he is the notorious pirate. Okay. It says here that the map led to Skeleton Island. Is there really such a Skeleton Island, everyone? Is this famous? All right, the map led to Skeleton Island. So, what is the proper noun here? All right, it's the Skeleton Island. By the name itself, it starts with a capital letter. It named the island, so it is a proper noun. All right. Next, so the Arctic Ocean is a cold and dangerous place. The Arctic Ocean is a cold and dangerous place. Okay, so proper noun, Arctic Ocean. Okay, because we name the ocean as Arctic. Okay, next. Okay, they visited the port of Nassau. I hope I pronounce it properly, Nassau. Okay, they visited the port of Nassau. So what is the proper noun here? Very easy. Yes, it's Nassau. It's the proper noun. Why? Because we named it as the port they visited. Okay? And for the last number, for number 10, Captain Kidd buried his treasure. Captain Kidd buried his treasure. So, proper noun is, yes, of course, it's Captain Kidd. Because of the name itself, it starts with a capital letter. Alright? For proper noun. Okay, quiz number 2 is coming. Okay, we have to identify again. And it says, yeah, we have to identify the proper nouns in each sentence. And then you have to, oh wow, there are two or more than, okay, some sentences may have more than one. Okay, so it says here that Captain Ahab searched relentlessly. Captain Ahab searched relentlessly. So, where's the proper nouns here? Okay. For Moby Dick. Relentlessly for Moby Dick. Again, Captain Ahab searched relentlessly for Moby Dick. Okay. Yes, of course, it's Captain Ahab and Moby Dick. Moby Dick is a very big whale. Okay? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, they sailed from London to New York City. Oh, wow. They sailed from London to New York City. So, what are the proper nouns here? There are two to mention. So, one is London, and then the other one is New York City. Okay? Those are the two proper nouns, the London and the New York City. I'm sorry guys, I miss, there's a typographical error here. Okay? This is supposed to be in a capital letter. Alright? Okay, I'm sorry for the little mistake. Okay. Now, for Poseidon, the god of the sea, was often invoked by sailors. All right. It's Poseidon, the god of the sea, was often invoked by sailors. Oh, see? By merely looking at the sentence, you can already identify which is the proper noun. All right, it's the Poseidon, of course, because it starts with a capital letter. All right, let's move to number 4. All right, Christopher Columbus sailed across the Atlantic in 1492. So Christopher Columbus sailed across the Atlantic in 1492. So there are two what proper nouns here. Number 1 is Christopher Columbus and Atlantic. Okay? Because Christopher Columbus starts with the letter C. Capital, I'm sorry. And for the Atlantic Ocean, I guess that's the one. Okay? For number 5. All right, the USS Constitution is a famous warship. Really, it is a famous. Yes, USS Constitution is a famous warship. So, the proper nouns here is, yes, of course, the USS Constitution. All right? Next. All right, they visited the island of Jeju. Yay! In Korea, they visited the island of Jeju. So, what is the proper noun here? It's The Jeju Island, of course, because it starts basically with the capital letter. So that is a proper noun, okay? Because they name the island as Jeju, okay, in Korea. All right. Next, and for the ship. All right. For number 7, the ship Endeavor explored the Pacific Ocean. Yes, the ship Endeavor. Yes, explored the Pacific Ocean. The first proper noun is Pacific Ocean. Okay? Mhm. And also Endeavor, the ship Endeavor, because this is the name of the ship. Okay? And next is the Royal Navy fought many battles on the high seas. The Royal Navy fought many battles on the high seas. Really, huh? They really fought. Okay. Royal Navy is the name of the vessel. Okay. All right. The Titanic sank in the Atlantic Ocean. Well, as everybody knows this one, that the Titanic sank. This is a very nice movie, a very great movie. All right. Titanic. The Titanic sank in the Atlantic Ocean. So, what are the two proper nouns here? The first one is Titanic, of course, and the other one is Atlantic Ocean. Okay? And for number 10, for our quiz number 2, for proper nouns is the Odyssey tells the story of Odysseus' journey home. The Odyssey tells the story of Odysseus' journey home. So the first one is Odyssey and the other one is Odysseus. Okay? Those are the proper nouns. Okay. Oh, we're done, everyone. Oh, oh wow, we're done. So, everyone, did everyone have a great idea, um great great time joining the streaming for today? All right. So, hope everyone will have a review for our lesson for today. It is just so very simple. It's from nouns. I gave an example for common noun and for the proper nouns. Okay? And we will continue for our lesson for next, no, on Wednesday. All right? For more examples and more activities. All right? All about the types of the nouns. And so slowly applying for the different maritime terminologies or words. All right. So it's bye bye for now, and I'll see you all on Wednesday. So try to run over the videos so everyone can fully understand the basics of nouns. Okay. So it's again, I'm Shelly, your teacher for today. So I hope you have a great time joining for today's lesson for this morning. And as I said, just go over the videos so it will help everyone understand about nouns with the maritime English terminologies. Okay, so see you all for our next lesson on Wednesday, same time. Okay, bye guys, bye everyone. Again, my pleasure. All right, thank you all.